After the disappointment of last episode of not winning the Carabao Cup and dropping points against Man United, we have to bounce back, and our two opponents today are going to be the perfect games for us to get back to our happy side, get our confidence back. So we've got a league game against Wolves away from home, and the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round against Ajax. League game is away, but the Champions League game is at home. We have been very nervy since you were last with me, so I'm hoping we can get two good results today to get us back on track. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 67 of the Saving Swans series. As I mentioned in the intro, since you were last with me, we've only had the two games. It was a 2-1 away win at Hull, where we scored in the 44th and 53rd minutes. We were 2-0 up. They did get a goal back in the 62nd minute, and I will be honest, it was very nervy from the 62nd minute onwards. I honestly thought we were going to concede a goal. Then we did follow up the 1-0 win at West Ham. Llorente getting himself a goal. Trent did miss a penalty as well. But again, such a nervy game. I've kind of found our weakness of this team, and I think it is the defence, if I'm honest. So attacking wise, we're no problem. I mean, if we look at the team stats of the league, we've scored the most goals in the league, 75, but we're the 6th best in conceding. So that's where we're going wrong, and I think that's going to be something to address in the summer if we're going to have to improve our league position. But if I go to competitions, we are still 4 points behind Man United, and if we win our game in hand over Spurs, we have the opportunity to go, 5 points clear of 3rd place. So we are still in that little breakaway group with United, but we're going to have to try and keep winning our games to keep up the pressure on Man United. Just think, if they lose a game, and then we beat them in our game coming up on the 12th of April, we have a chance. We do have a chance. But if I'm being honest, I don't think it's going to happen this year. But the tactics for the Wolves game away from home: Milagres in goal, Johnson, Cabrera, Lascelles, Rika at the back, Zachary Paul in that DM role, and my football manager has randomly crashed on me. Okay, well, we'll try that again. This football manager decides to crash on me. Just never seen that happen before, but we'll try that again. So we've got Zachary Paul in the DM role, Roque Mason Almiron in the midfield, Mbolo on the right, Harit on the left, Girigori is going to be up front for us. We're going to go control, because we should be the better team today. I know Wolves are round about mid-table. Did it say there where they were? 12th, so they are mid-table. We should be getting the win, but we've just been so nervy since that Carabao Cup final. We just haven't been the same team. It's almost it's like losing to United has been that lack of confidence. And like I said the last episode when it happened, it just felt as if someone punched me in the stomach. And it's almost like the team has felt like that as well. They haven't been playing very well. We've got the results, but it's always been like by 1 goal, and we've been looking very nervy. So I'm just hoping that we don't have another one of those games today. I just hope we can get a good win behind us to kickstart our next run of form to try and keep up with United. But Zachary Paul picks the ball up. Mbolo on the right-hand side. It's a poor cross. Almiron to Girigori. It's 1-0 to Swansea. 11 minutes in. Our first shot of the game. The man in form, Girigori, gets the goal. I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced, because I remember the 2-1 win we had, and it was almost exactly the same. We got an early goal, and we just didn't play well. I'm hoping we can crack on from this. So we're 1-0 up, but anything can happen. So I'm going to encourage the team. And just as I press it, there's a throw-in to Wolves. Will Hughes outside the box. Johnson clears. That's a long ball. Girigori's going to run on the end of it. He's 1-on-1. He doesn't miss 1-on-1s. And we're 2-0 up. And this is looking very promising. But again, remember the Brighton game from last episode. We were 2-0 up with 9 minutes to go. And we lost. And we drew 2-2. So I know it's the first half. We've had 2 shots, scored 2 goals. And we are out football managering football manager. Like I say, I'm a little bit less nervous now, but anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. We've seen it so many times that we could be 5-0 up We can score 5 goals and still get 7-5 like we had against Middlesbrough in like season 3 or something like that. But Servi, it's over the bar. They've spotted him as their key player for us, so we might need to put someone to mark him if he continues to be a threat. But Wolves have had more shots. They've had more shots, more possession. But they haven't had any clear-cut chances. So at the moment, we are FM in FM. Okay, my system manager's like, don't tell him anything. I'm like, okay. I believe in you. Any subs to make? No, nothing really. Everything looks to be okay. Do I maybe bring it back to counter? I think we'll bring it back to counter because we're losing the possession battle. So we'll move to counter-attack to maybe put a bit more men behind the ball. I just don't hope we don't do a Brighton and throw away a 2-0 lead. Although last game it was in 9 minutes. Every time a team is attacking us, I just think we're going to concede. It's just I don't know what's going on with this team at the moment. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I'm just not confident in this team at the moment. I mean, we are second in the league by a margin. I should have more confidence in this team. I don't know, though. Like I said, we've won the last 2 games by 1-goal margins. Girigori. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. And Girigori should have a chance for a hat-trick. If we score this, I can rest easy. I can relax. It's all good. Girigori from the spot. And he makes it 3-0. It's a hat-trick from Orlando Girigori. 23rd goal of the season from a man I wrote off at the start of the season as, oh yeah, he's going to get a few games, rotate him in. Nathan Evans will get ahead of him in the team. And he has literally just proved me wrong. So we're going to make some subs as we are 75 minutes in. Everybody looking particularly tired. We'll bring Zachary Paul off. We'll bring on Trent because Trent can play in that DM role quite nicely there. Shelby Johnson's having a good game. Anybody else tired? We'll bring off... I think we're going to move formation. We're going to... Now that we're 3-0 up, I think we can switch the formation around a bit to our attacking formation. We're going to still stay on counter. I'm going to keep Trent as that ball-winning midfielder. We're going to bring Harit off and bring Jose on. I'm going to mix things up a bit. We're 3-0 up now, it's fine. We're not going to concede 3 goals in 15 minutes. As much as we can concede 2 goals in about 9 minutes. And funny enough, speaking of Nathan Evans is on loan at Wolves, and he's hardly had any game time, which disappoints me greatly because Nathan Evans is a striker I'm going to need in my team to comply with Premier League registration rules with homegrown players and things like that, and Champions League. I need homegrown players. And Nathan Evans is a fantastic homegrown player. He is an option, and he has potential to be really good. But at this moment, I can't get him in this. How can I drop my 3 strikers? Embolo, Yoma, and Girigori. I can't drop any of them. So I put him out on loan, thinking, oh, he's going to get some game time. Like he did against Middlesbrough, or with Middlesbrough last season. But he's just not getting the game time. So we might have to look back at that. But we do get a 3-0 win. Girigori, man of the match performance, a hat-trick for him, and probably our best result for a long time, at least in the last 4 games. I'm going to praise your performance. You were superb in front of goal. How can I drop him? You know, 4 shots on target, 3 goals. I can't drop him for that. So with that win, that does put us 5 points clear of Spurs, a point behind United, although they do have a game in hand. So we're going to come back for the Ajax game. We're already, what, 4-2 up away from home? So as long as we don't completely mess this game up, we should be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So I will see you for the quarterfinal. Well, not the quarterfinal. The second leg against Ajax. So this is going to be the lineup for the Ajax game. Timo Horn, our cup goalkeeper, is in goal. Trent Boning, Arthur and Nart at the back. Marco Rog, Lorente and De Luca in the midfield. Correa's the attacking mid. Yomar the target man. And after scoring a hat-trick, Girigori comes in as the main man up front today. I can't drop him. He scored 3 goals in the league. So they're going to be going with a very attacking-minded formation, which suits us. I mean, well, they got to. They've got to go out there and score. So go out there and prove a point, boys. We're 4-2 up. As long as we don't concede 4 away goals, I think we're pretty much through in this game. As long as we don't majorly mess up, that is. And Trent is injured 7 minutes in. Our £50 million right back, already injured. But we have Shelby Johnson, you know, and Shelby Johnson's played well this season. He's been a very good substitute right back for us. And he is one for the future as well. So it's almost like, you know, I'm happy with our right back situation. That's cool. DeLuca, that's a nice ball to Yomar. 1-on-1, rolls it into the net. We're 1-0 up, 5-2 on aggregate. 20th goal of the season for Yomar. Even as a target man, he still finds the goals. He's target man support as well. So he's meant to be helping out Girigori. But DeLuca, first time touch. Lovely to Yomar, and he just slots it in the corner. And we do go 1-0 up. And so long as we do make it through, I think we'll do the Champions League draw at the end of the episode, rather than opening up. Because I'll have to have a look at the schedule and see who we're playing next. Because I think we've got Cardiff and United next to each other. So I do want to do those two games together, so long as the schedule allows it to. But Rigoni in the box. He's going to cut it across. Yeah. Oh, Timo Horn. Oh, I knew he was going to cut it across. But Timo Horn with a save. I think Timo Horn's played better than Milagres this season. And my coaching staff and looking at the attributes makes it look like as if Milagres is better. But Timo Horn, I think, has had better season. Because we've played Timo Horn in all the cups. He's had a few league games here and there when I've dropped Milagres. But overall, I think Timo Horn is a very good goalkeeper. I don't know what I'm going to do next season about that. Because he's going to want to play all the time. Okay, looking at attribute or ratings. Llorente's not having the best game on 6.6. We'll bring on Zachary Paul. Because Zachary Paul is better. I keep getting loads of emails from my staff saying Zachary Paul's improving so much. He's now a leading player. And this is a guy we got in for like, what, $1 million? Less than that? From some random Australian club my scouts found? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think a few of my team are looking complacent. So I'm going to tell them to concentrate. Don't get complacent, boys. They could easily score 3 goals on us. Although we'd still go through on away goals. But Colatore. It's not Colatore, but I'm saying it's Colatore. Correa finds Girigori. Yoma in the box. Girigori tries to have a shot, but it's blocked. Marco Rog now. It's a decent cross to no one. Well, where's the highlight here, game? Or is it yet to happen? Rigoni finds Christian Poulsen. Rigoni. Vito Bueno. Oh, hits the post. I was going to say, there's the highlight. Oh, we've been lucky this game. We've been let off. We're only 1-0 up as well. We've had all the chances, though. All the possession. Correa's having a poor game. We'll bring Jose on. That'll be our last sub of the game. I'm going to challenge them to get creative because I want to get more than 1 goal. I mean, I know we've done the work away from home, so that's fine. But we're still only 1-0 up. Rigoni. Oh, was that an own goal? No, it is a goal for them. See, this is what I mean. We look so fragile at the back. They've only had 4 shots on target and scored 1. I don't know where's Nart in all this. He's in the box. Why is Nart in the box? He should be closing down their winger. I don't know. I'm not happy about our defence. Going forward, no problem whatsoever. I'm happy with our team going forward. It's at the back we just look absolutely poor. I know we're practically through, I know that, but it's still disappointing that we're 1-1 in this game. We've had 15 shots, 4 on target. As much as I say I got no problem with the attack, they need to get their shots on target for it to actually mean anything. But Girigori, he's going to find Jose, finds Yomar, and it is 2-1. And just as I'm slagging off the attack, that was a fine finish by Yomar, I'm not going to lie. That was a nice finish. It was a good counter-attack, actually. Timo Horn finds Girigori. He's going to find Jose. Is it first time as well? Yep, first time. And Yomar absolutely smashes it in the top of the net. And it is 2-1, 6-3 on aggregate. And the problem is, it's like what happened last year. We come across against a good attacking team like PSG, and they will absolutely slaughter us in the defence, because they absolutely destroyed us in the semi-final last year. But we are going to finish the game. It is going to be 2-1 from the looks of it, unless something else happens. 6-3 on aggregate. We are going to be going through. Oh, unlucky there, Yomar. De Luca. Jose got a little bit off the boil this season, Jose. Started off pretty well, but he has gone off the boil. He's not. Nobody's really nailed down that attacking midfield position. It kind of goes between Correa, Jose, and Harit. No, there's not one player I would say is a first teamer there. But we do go through. We do win 2-1. Man City are through against Barcelona as well, so that's good for us. Phil Foden's their first team. That's interesting. So we are through. Swansea win in the first knockout round of the Champions League. Trent's out for 12 weeks, or for 2 weeks. As I say, if he was out for 12 weeks, that'll be a problem. But he's only out for 2 weeks. We do get some money. Yomar shines in front of goal. We'll praise him as well. As I've mentioned before, PSG are sniffing around De Luca. It's going to take 100 million if they want to get him off us. I've offered Roque Mesa a new contract. It is only a 1 year. He's probably going to retire at the club, to be honest with you. And that's I'm okay with that. Has he got staff attributes? Not yet. We might try and send him on a coaching course. He's probably going to retire at the club. The Swansea City OG. He is still our backup centre midfielder, but if we look over here, he's definitely way down the pecking order. Even Arthur Francisco's a better centre midfielder than Roque Mesa at the moment. So, unfortunately, I think his time may be coming up at the club, but an absolute legend. 155 appearances for us. An absolute legend. It's crashed again! It's crashed again! I have to play the Champions League again. So, I gotta come back. Why does my game keep crashing? I'll come back once I have to replay the Ajax game. What's going on? Okay, I think I fixed it. It's crashed like 3 times, and I don't know why it's not giving me crash dubs. But I've replayed it. We won 4-1. It doesn't really matter how we won, because we did win. You all seen it. It was just in a different alternate dimension that we won 2-1. This time, we won 4-1. Who got the goals? Girigori scored, De Luca scored his own goal, and Yomar scored, and they scored 1. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. But what we'll do, we'll come back for the Champions League draw. I got to work out as well where we're going to come back as well. So I will see you for the Champions League draw. So we've arrived for the Champions League quarter-final draw, and so long as the game doesn't want to make me succeed or want Swansea City to win and crashes on me, we'll be able to do this without any black screens. So the teams that are left in it are Atletico Madrid, Monaco, Barcelona, Celtic have made it to the quarterfinals, Hoffenheim, Leverkusen, PSG, and Swansea. We're going to do an automatic draw. We're going to watch it for ourselves and see who gets pulled out. Leverkusen, wouldn't mind Leverkusen, they're a strong team. They got Hoffenheim. Swansea will get PSG. It's a revenge of last season. Oh, this may not be pretty, but Atletico Madrid get Monaco, Celtic get Barcelona in the quarterfinals, and if we're going to get out, or well, if we're going to make it any further in the Champions League, we've got to get past the team that knocked past, like, what, 7 goals past us last year? So we'll get the confirmation. Swansea draw PSG in the Champions League quarter-final. We'll have the first leg at home, and because of that, the Man United game gets rearranged. So if we look at the schedule, where will we come back? Oh, it's an easy one. We'll come back for Cardiff and PSG in the first leg. So a local derby and PSG in the quarter-finals first leg. And then we can do the second leg at Everton in the second half. So there we go, guys. We've made the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We'll have a look at the competitions. We'll see where we are. So we are still second in the league. We'll do a lot. We'll play the West Ham game off camera, because we've got more important fixtures to worry about. And hopefully we can crack on both the FA Cup and the Champions League. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Saving Swans and Football Manager 2018 content. As always, we upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. Oh, leave me a comment. Don't know what's going on there. Leave me a comment on who you think is going to get out of the quarterfinal. Will it be Swansea City or will it be PSG? Hopefully, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.